Good evening, Portofino. Jack Reynolds here with your weekly roundup of chaos, drama, and questionable life choices. Let's dive right in, shall we? First up, rejoice, Portofino. Water is back. After days of algae turning our pipes into a swampy science project, public works, flushed, scrubbed, and probably sacrificed a wrench or two to the plumbing gods. The verdict: tap water is safe, the beaches are back, and your shower won't leave you smelling like pond soup. Cheers to Jane Cameron and her crew for pulling us out of the slimy abyss. Now, for something scarier than a meteor strike, yes, I said it, the DMV, they're politely reminding us all that IDs and licenses expire every 6 months. Every 6 months. Because apparently time flies when you are stuck in line under fluorescent light. So check your IDs, people. Don't wait until you're pulled over and explaining to an officer why your license expired back when flip phones were still trendy. Speaking of things expiring, this week it might just be us. Temperatures are climbing towards 120 degrees. That's right. Portofino is about to feel like the inside of an air fryer. The city's set up, hydration spots, and yes, the pool at the community center is open. But remember, sunscreen is not optional unless you're auditioning for the role of crispy citizen number 3. The beach is technically safe, but between the heat stroke and UV levels, maybe Netflix and chill is your best survival tactic. Now, a story that had everyone holding their breath, literally. Munchie Hartley was in a car accident near City Hall after a van skipped a stop. She was rushed to Bayview, and here's the miracle: she's been discharged, and her baby is safe. Now, word on the street is someone performed CPR right there, on scene, before the paramedics arrived. Who was this mysterious lifesaver? Well, let's just say they had impeccable hair and a knack for dramatics. I'll let you connect the dots. Now, finally, let's switch gears from chaos to culture. Yesterday, at the Portofino Public Library, author Dorian A. Braham stepped into the spotlight. Not for scandal, not for sinkholes, but for sentences. His new release, Of Flesh and Blood, drew in a crowd of bookworms, armchair philosophers, and people who just came for the free snacks. The atmosphere, a delightful mix of hushed library tones and the excited rustle of pages being signed. There were conversations about plot twists, character arcs, and yes, how one actually pronounces Braham. Dorian himself was gracious, witty, and sharp with his pen. Literally, every signature looked like it belonged in a museum. So whether you're in it for the prose, the promise of a signed copy, or the cheese cubes in the refreshment table, one thing is clear: Portofino isn't just making headlines, it's making literature. Bravo, Mr. Braham. Consider us hooked. So, there you have it, Portofino. Water in your taps, paperwork at the DMV, signed copies of blood, his stroke in your forecast, and one very lucky munchie. Stay hydrated, stay legal, and for the love of air conditioning, stay indoors. This is Jack Juicy Reynolds signing off because if the heat doesn't get us, the DMV will.